Hi everyone, Miss Catherine here. How are you? Good? Oh, I am doing so well as well. It's a beautiful day out, and I have a story for you. Now, in honor of it being Wisconsin Science Festival this week, we are going to read a special Running on Sunshine. How Does Solar Energy Work? By Carolyn Cinami DeCristofano and illustrated by Giovana Medeiros. And this is read with permission from HarperCollins. Look at the cool end papers. You know me, I love good end papers. Running on Sunshine. How does solar energy work? By Carolyn Cinami DeCristofano and illustrated by Giovana Medeiros. Far from Earth, a giant fiery ball flings flame-like fingers into space. Its super-hot surface glows, sloshes, and swirls. The sun simply cannot contain all its energy. Some energy escapes as a constant flow of heat and light. That's sunshine. See this one little stream of sunshine? Follow it as it zooms toward Earth, whizzing through space so fast it covers 93 million miles in 8 minutes, 18 seconds flat. Follow it down, 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 to Earth. Ping! Maybe the sunlight strikes one single spot on one green leaf. When that happens, zing! Tiny parts inside the leaf, much too small to see, kick into action. A superb sun catcher, the leaf bundles the sun's energy into little packages, storing it for later. The plant will need this energy to grow and stay alive. Or maybe the sunshine strikes something else instead. Like a leaf, this something catches the sun's energy. But it's not a leaf. Shiny, smooth, hard, and flat, it's made from a special glass. This sun catcher is a solar panel. Solar panels catch solar energy. Maybe you have seen solar panels before. They're popping up in fields, on rooftops, and in lots of other places. What is the solar energy used for? What do you think? Lots of things. For example, the captured sunshine helps things go. Look, up in the sky. It's not a bird. And no, it's no ordinary plane. It's a super solar plane. With the help of the solar panels, sunlight powers its flight around the world. How neat is that? Do you see all the solar panels helping the super solar plane to fly? Sunshine and solar panels keep these cars on the go. They drive nearly 2,000 miles in a cross-country race between Australia's north and south coasts, all without a single drop of gasoline. That is really neat. Solar energy and solar panels can also power the freezer in an ice cream truck. How cool is that? Literally. Clipped to rescue workers' backpacks, bendy solar panels do more serious work. They use sunshine to charge the rescuers' phones. Even far from towns and cities, they stay connected. Day by sunny day, more and more gadgets and machines are running on sunshine. This is a big deal. It helps avoid problems with how we usually power machines. But what is the usual way? Say you want some toast. Your toaster needs electricity. Where does it come from? Maybe from the wall where the toaster is plugged in? Nope. Plugs connect to wires that are behind the walls, but wires are like roads that electricity travels on. These wires are the end of a long path from the electricity starting point. Here, inside a power station, mighty machines called generators make electricity flow. And here's how the system usually works. Okay. Fuel for the fire, smokestack, steam, turbine, generator. Fires heat containers of water in a furnace, like giant tea kettles. The hissing steam escapes and flows through the pipes. Bump! The steam hits a moving part called a turbine. This makes the turbine spin, and the spinning part makes magnets and wires in the generator move. Electricity flows, but there's trouble. These fires have bad breath. Well, not exactly. But fires send out smoke and other stuff. This can make the air unhealthy to breathe. It also leads to changes in weather patterns all around the world. Surprising rains drench some places, but rain does not fall where it's expected. Cold snaps freeze and heat waves sizzle like never before. Yikes! We want electricity, but we don't want those to come with fires. What could we use? We need to use energy without making the air dirty. Let's see. You already know, don't you? What do you think? Solar energy. Sunshine. Yes, but we can't just plug in the sun. That's where solar panels come in. Remember the leaf, the sun, the ping and the zing? Something similar happens inside a solar panel. Ping! Sunlight strikes. Zing! Teeny tiny parts inside the glass, much too small to see, kick into action. Such teeny tiny bits, called electrons, are in everything you touch. But the glass is specially made so its electrons respond in an important way. When sunlight strikes this glass, its electrons flutter. Their hubbub stirs other electrons, the ones in wires connected to the panel, and they jiggle and jostle like kids fidgeting in a line, passing the sun's energy from one electron to another. It's one long shiver of energy. It's electricity. This electricity flows all the way to people's homes, maybe even yours. Pop! This toast is made with sunshine. Back at the solar panel, the sun keeps shining. Ping, zing, flutter, shiver. Electricity keeps flowing, and this electricity powers our machines as usual, only without fires and the troubles they can bring. This is good news, but there are some tricky things about using solar energy. What happens when it rains? Or when clouds block the sun? Or when snow covers the solar panel? Or at night? Without sunlight, solar panels can't do their job. Uh-oh. Now what? Engineers are people who solve problems. It's their job to figure out now what. Some of them are working on ways to store solar energy for later. For example, we might use rechargeable batteries like the ones in cell phones. It would take a whole lot of space to hold the batteries for a whole town's electricity. Some engineers work on smaller batteries, but other engineers are trying different ideas. Whir, whir. Pumps that run on sunshine help store solar energy for nighttime. Here's how. By day, solar panels generate electricity. Electricity runs the pumps. The pumps lift tons of water up into a giant pool with a dam. And at night, whoosh, a dam opens. A high-energy rush of water flows down until, bump, the water hits a turbine. This makes the generator's magnets and wires move. Electricity flows even at night, but without steam and without fires. Day up, night down. Water rises, storing energy. Water falls, releasing energy. Storing solar energy isn't enough. Collecting as much as possible is also important. But how? Sun-tracking solar panels are one idea. Like sunflowers, they turn and always face the sun, catching energy all day. Think how much sunlight falls on rooftops every day. Imagine the possibilities if these were solar collectors. And sometimes they are. Instead of being placed on a roof, these solar panels are the roof. With solar panel shingles, the roof does double duty, providing protection and power. A lot of sunshine also falls on roads. Engineers are experimenting with paving roads with super strong solar panels. Some solar roads have built-in extras. For example, lights turn on when animals are in the road, and this helps keep everyone safe. That's really neat. And look, here's solar parking lots where folks who drive electric cars can charge them. Pretty cool. With sunlight, solar panels make electricity flow, but there are other ways to use sunshine. For example, we can use sunshine to heat things up. In some sunny places around the world, some people are using new solar cookers instead of cooking food with fires. Solar walls are kind of a twist on this idea. The walls soak up the sunshine, and at night, when they release energy into the building, they make the indoors warm and cozy. Around the world, people have put solar energy to work. But some ideas are not yet ready. Remember the special solar-powered plane and race cars? Today they are amazing experiments. And maybe when you are older, most cars and passenger planes will run on sunshine. In the future, you might wear clothes woven from special plastic threads, which operate like solar panels. You won't just get into these clothes, you'll also plug into them. You might look out windows that are actually see-through solar panels. Someday, blind people might see with the help of tiny solar chips placed in their eyes. Solar technologies are fun to think about. They're exciting and they're important. Using solar energy won't solve everything, but it avoids some big problems. The energy from sunshine helps people, and it doesn't pollute. We need even more creative ideas to make solar energy work better and better. So, what can you dream of? Grab a snack of bundled sunshine, and then let your imagination run on sunshine. The end. And this is a really neat book because not only are there little asides, like when we talked about the electric cars, and you can see all the really neat diagrams. They talk about becoming an engineer, and then at the back, you can have a few experiments, and ways to focus on light. And there's a glossary. And there's even other books in this really cool series. Now, if you want to read more, you can check out this book at the library, or we have a lot of other really great books about the sun and about solar energy. I'll link them below this video so you can always stop by and check them out. I'll also put some experiments there so you can try and see what you can harness with the solar energy and sunlight. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you had a really good time. I hope you have a chance to explore all that the Wisconsin Science Festival has to offer, because there's a ton. We're doing some stuff at the library. We're doing spy games here at Aram, but I know that there's cooking and all sorts of cool STEM and STEAM stuff. So STEM, science, technology, engineering, math, and the A is art. So there's a lot of really cool stuff. You can follow the Wisconsin Science Fest on Facebook. They have a website, lots of really cool stuff. So get out there, get exploring, and soak up some sun. Thanks, everyone. Bye.